Hey everyone, welcome to ChaatNChat. My name is Josh.
My name is Miguel.
And today we are watching a trailer that just dropped. It's Kantara, a Legend, Chapter 1. So we watched Kantara, but when we watched it, we didn't really know that it was actually Chapter 2, apparently. So this is a prequel leading up to that, and it's also going to star Rishab Shetty. And we saw him in the first one, and then we also saw him a little bit in that movie that we watched a while back, Hanuman, or Hanuman. I don't know. There's a hyphen between it,
Yeah.
so I'm not really totally sure how to pronounce that movie. But anyway, then that even has a sequel coming up here shortly too. That I've seen. I've been pretty excited about this because after we watched the first one, I started reading in the comments and people were letting us know stuff that we didn't know before watching, which is that Rishab Shetty actually went and did like a religious service to get the permission almost from like those villages to do this movie and to have this story come to life. So I think that is really cool. And so I started reading about it. I'm like, wow, there's so much more behind all of this than we had originally realized. And so I'm really excited to get back into the universe of this, like into the story and all that, because I mean, I was fascinated by the end. Let's watch it and then see. Right, that's how it ended the first one.
Yeah, I remember that, yeah.
ನಮ್ಮ ಹಿರಿಯರೆಲ್ಲ ಇದ್ದದ್ದು ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಅದೊಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ದಂತಕತೆ ಎಂತ ದಂತಕತೆ ಕಾರಣಿಕದ ಕಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಯಾವಾಗೆಲ್ಲ ಮನುಷ್ಯ ಧರ್ಮಗಳಿಗೆ ಈಶ್ವರ ದೇವರು ಗಣಗಳನ್ನು ಕಳಿಸ್ತಾನೆ ಇರ್ತಾನೆ ಆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಗಣಗಳು ಬಂದು ನೆಲೆಸಿದ್ದು ಈ ಪುಣ್ಯ ಮಣ್ಣಿನಲ್ಲಿ.
Okay, dude, the budget of this movie has gone like triple, if
gone way
quadruple. Yeah.
Oh.
That was a legit looking tiger. Too.
Yeah.
ಯಾಕ ನಗುದು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮ ರಾಕ್ಷಸ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ.
Background score is nice.
ಪೊಟ್ಟು ಕಾಡಲಿ ಎಂತ ಮಣ್ಣು ಸಹ ಇಲ್ಲವ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬರಿ ಕತೆ. ಇನ್ನು ಮುಂದೆ ನಾವು ಬೆಳೆದಲ್ಲಿ ಮೂರನೇ ಬಾಲ ಗಡಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ.
The cinematography is like very nice.
Yeah.
The lighting and the camera angles.
ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ನೋಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ನೀವು ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀರಿ, ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನು ನೋಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಬರಬಾರ್ದ?
Gotta have that love story.
Right?
ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಮೂರು ಗೊತ್ತಾದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲೇ ಬಂದಿರಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ಯುವರಾಣಿ ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಇರೋದು ನೋಡಿದರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸಿಂಹಾಸನದ ಮೇಲೆ ಕೂರು ಹಾಗೆ ಕಾಣ್ತಾ ಉಂಟು. ಕುಲಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂಟಿದ ಕಳಂಕವನ್ನು ಕಾಂತರದವರ ರಕ್ತದಿಂದ ತೊಳಿತೇನೆ. ಅರಸ.
Looks like there's going to be a lot more action too.
Yeah. And we see corrupt power again. Wow, there are some. Oh.
ಈಶ್ವರ ದೇವರು ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ರಾ?
ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಬಂದದ್ದು ಮಾತ್ರ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಇಲ್ಲೇ ನೆಲೆಸಿದ್ರು.
ಈಗ ಸಹ ಇದ್ದಾರಾ?
That's so cool. I remember that image from the poster, promotional poster. Well, releasing February 10th. Or no, sorry, it's backwards. So it's
Right.
October 2nd.
October 2nd.
Wait, that's like right around the corner.
Oh.
So, I mean, I got confused because here in the US, we put month, then date, then year. But then I have to remember, and I caught myself, like you were already there. You were like, no, that's not February, that's October. So it's October 2nd, I'm guessing.
Yeah,
which
but
is really cool.
That's cool. It's coming up,
But
You're not going to be here.
I'm not going to be here. But, it's going to be a while after that until it's on streaming anyway.
True.
But this is really exciting. So there are so many things. So let's think about first what made the first one, the one that we watched. Technically, I guess that was chapter 2. So let's talk about like why that one was so amazing in the first place. For me, it was because the set design and the design about the movie in general, especially, I'm not sure what the budget of the first one was, but it was like really grounded, and they had it. I mean, there were definitely some spectacular shots in that first one, but it definitely did not seem like it was going to be a budget like this. This one seems over the like way up there, and the effects look super solid. Now, normally tigers and like animals and creatures and stuff like that, like they're still like, even if you go back and watch like RRR or something, right? Yeah. Like if you pause it, like you'll see the lighting is maybe slightly off. I mean, they did a really good job in that movie, but this one was like, who is doing the VFX for that? Because that was really good. I'm actually half maybe thinking that it was a real tiger, but
could have a lot of times.
They've done it.
They've done it. They do things with glass plates in between actors and things like that. And
they could have done that. But if that is VFX, it was like super solid. But then there were other VFX that were definitely VFX. Like I think those were like rats, like all the rats,
all
like
the rats coming.
That looked really good. All the
scary,
explosions, because those explosions were definitely VFX too. Yeah. I mean, they could have had special effects mixed in there, but probably the majority of it, because nowadays it's just so much easier to do it in VFX, and now cost-wise too, it's a little bit easier. Yeah. But I mean, it looked really good. I was like into it. It brought me right back to the first one, and because the visuals is what stood out too, right? Like especially in the trailer.
The visuals as well as the music, there was quite a bit of very. I mean, even the scream in there was good.
It's so natural. Like it has this like human element to it.
Right.
Where it's using like that, and then we also know what that like the scream signifies too after watching the first one, and then especially in the comments what people were telling us what that scream was actually signifying, which was really cool to learn about. And so here, they brought that back. It's like this origin story, and
I love that there's obviously in the first one the bad guy was kind of much more external, and this time it looks like the bad guy. This ruler is a lot closer.
Yeah. Well, we heard about him in the first one because they gave like a sort of like really quick recap of why the stone is so important and the protection of the force and all that.
So it just I don't know. It just seemed a little bit. I think it's going to be a better story. I mean,
better. Well, I don't know, better story, but it's a continuation of a great story, right? Because I really liked the story, but this is giving more context to it, and so it's not like a comparison to the story; it's adding on to the story.
So it becomes more rich and rounded.
And so it's like building off of it.
I agree.
So
with that.
I like it, and especially the visuals, because I'm always a big fan of like. In art, I think it's called like chiaroscuro or something, where it has like super dynamic lighting and big contrast between like the dark areas of the painting and the canvas and the light areas. Yes. And so here, so many of the imagery that I was like seeing, if I'm getting that term right. Anyway, so the contrast between lighting and the dark areas, they did that a lot here, whether it was with like a natural flame color, lighting an area, and then they had everything else like this, almost like we do it a lot. It's day for night. So they'll shoot during the day, but they'll color it to make it night, and it has a special look to it because it allows the camera to still get all that detail. Whereas when you shoot at night, everything becomes a little grainy when you try to lift it up to make it more visible when you're in post and in color. So here, I mean, it looked like there was a lot of day for night shots, which I really like that look too, because you have a lot more control over the lighting and all that. So huge shout out to the cinematographer, because like so many of those shots, I mean, I don't know if they just selected all the best ones, like this is beautiful, this is beautiful, this is beautiful.
And there's the movie.
Just like, whoo, like I have no idea, but I'm excited. I'm really excited to see it.
Yeah, and we got a love story too. So
There seemed like it.
Yeah.
But I think like it's still like it seemed, at least in the trailer, it's going to focus on more like that like evil ruler versus like the people of the land and like the villagers and whatnot. So I don't know. And I'm always for stories like that. It's really good. So I'm looking forward to it.
I am too.
And I want to know what you guys think. Have you watched the trailer? The link is in the description of this video if you want to go watch that. And I mean, let us know what you think. And I mean, I'm excited to get back into it.
Yeah.
So
just don't give us any no spoilers.
well, it's not even out yet. So chances are slim for that.
Well, there's always someone that knows
That's
a
true.
spoiler. Or
They're
two.
like, oh, this is what happens.
Yeah, and-
Actually, we know the spoiler because this is a prequel.
Well, that's true. That's true to a certain degree, but there's always, how this happens.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us. And please, again, let us know in the comments, what did you think? And please, if you haven't yet and you like these videos and you want to see more videos like these, then please be sure to subscribe, share, and upvote the video by slapping the like button.